everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are building a family fairy house in Everdew. So this was the empty lot that just had the pond on it. But yeah, we are building for this family that I made. So I made this whim family. So there's just like two young adults and then a child and a toddler. So very small family, I guess. But our first sim here, Briella Wim, she's a fairy, and she has the elixir enthusiast aspirations. She's a plant lover, mystical, and family oriented. So she also is in the new career. I didn't put her in the new career when I uploaded her, but you could just make her in that career if you want to. And then her partner, actually, I believe her fiance, she is named Penelope Pine, and she's a nature nomad. She loves the outdoors. She's loyal, and she's disruptive. So she's more of a nature person. Well, I don't know, not really. She loves the outdoors, but I wouldn't really call her someone who loves nature. Just because she's disruptive, and disruptive sims can mess with plants, they can disturb plants, they can kill plants. So yeah, Penelope is secretly killing Briella's plant, and Briella has no idea she's doing it. She's like kind of trying to figure out who it is. She thinks it's some fairy hater. And yeah, she doesn't know that her fiance is betraying her. So hopefully she finds out before the wedding, but I guess we'll see what happens. And then they have two kids, a child and a toddler. But the child is named Tiara Wim. She's a social butterfly and she's outgoing. And then the toddler is Octavia Wim and she is a charmer. So yeah, that's pretty much about the family. And with this build, we're only using base game and Enchanted by Nature. That was kind of the whole plan. Well, really, the whole plan was to try to use everything from the pack. And I think I forgot about that when I built this, if I'm being completely honest. I completely forgot about that because there was not going to be any budget for this build, so I was just going all out. So I can't tell you if I used everything. Probably not. Something to note that I just remembered, the floating light I put above the dining table, and it does clip to the second floor, so like, if you're having any issues with the bed, I feel like you probably need to delete the lamp, because it does show through, because like, it floats, it like goes back and forth, so like for 1 second it might not be there, and then the next second is clipping to the second floor. Yeah, I did not test the bed out, I just made sure they could like get past it. So if that's an issue, I do apologize. You can just delete the light. But yeah, I mainly work on the outside first, and then last I landscape. But I did put plants on the roof. I feel like it was kind of hard, just because like, obviously with the roof being curved, it's a lot harder to get it to be able to be placed, because even with move objects, you can't freely place it. So that's kind of annoying. I don't know why, I just don't know why they made that a thing, because I'm pretty sure you can like also like, you could probably put a dormer inside of a dormer and it's not gonna like turn red or something and say you can't place it. So hopefully that can be fixed, because I feel like that shouldn't be the case. But yeah, anyways, I think for this pack, I want to make a candy store. And I'll probably try to limit my packs again, so like I'll probably just use Enchanted by Nature. And I want to say the retail system, or no, get to work, I mean. But also maybe business and hobbies, just because like, honestly, I don't know. Actually, no. Maybe Get to Work and just Enchanted by Nature, because with Get to Work, you can use any surface you want to sell things on. Oh, wait, no. I do have to use Business and Hobby, because the candy, like the lollipops and the cotton candy and the jelly beans, those are what I want to sell. So I think it might be just those 3 packs. So yeah, that will be fine. That will be all good. But yeah, I wanted to use like that beautiful like pink and blue color, like pinkish purplish and blue color color scheme. So I think that could be cute. I don't know what area we should put that in. I think I'll probably make it very, I don't know about very whimsical, but I just don't know if I would put it in the town area. I don't think it will fit that aesthetic. So I probably won't do that. But before I do the candy store, you're probably going to see my starter homes first. just because I built those first and not all of them are going to be posted this week. Or, I mean, one of them was posted this past week, so there's just like one more to be posted. So you'll probably see that one first. But I am kind of curious to try out the secret budget challenge using this pack. And I did say the next time that I want to do this, I wanted to like randomize the price. So depending on how that goes and what the budget is, it could go very well or very horrible. And I guess like with building with this pack multiple times, I can say that like a lot of this stuff is expensive. Like a lot of it is really, really expensive. So like I don't know, like just depending on the budget, we can either like go all out or not go all out. And I do think I know the price of this home. It's very expensive, like very expensive. So I don't know, like I don't know. We'll see, I guess, if I do that or not. But if you guys have any video suggestions or things you want to see from me, you're always welcome to comment them down below. Just saying, of course. But also, I was playing my vanilla save, the one that I just don't put any custom content in. I'm just playing a lot actually, like a lot. Like I have to post so like oh my gosh, it's just because I usually play or post my gameplay post on Blue Sky, for the ones that I obviously don't record for YouTube, just so that way I can like just share it. So like there's a lot of photos obviously, and there's just so much I need to post. It is crazy, but I wanted to go for this purple and green color scheme in the kitchen. I thought that was really beautiful because I haven't used this yet, obviously, and I'll say it again, but I think this would go very well with the eggplant generation for the not so berry, no, the very veggie legacy challenge. I think this would be cute. Obviously, I haven't started that yet because I thought, well, no, I said I wanted to do it at the end of Not So Berry, so that's gonna be a while. Obviously, like I haven't played my Not So Berry save in a while. Honestly, it's terrible. It's like awful. This is what happens when you have so many gameplay saves. But it's just like sometimes you just want to play something different, and that can be funner. I don't know. It's just and sometimes you just have too many choices, so it's like overwhelming. But anyways, I just have so much to post for my career legacy challenge that I started it. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today. I'm so sorry. But the thing is like my sim is she got a sim off of Cupid's Corner, and it was like a gallery sim. And actually that sim was Thorn Bailey, just with a makeover. So obviously I tried to like do give him a makeover again and also like change his name. So now his name is Thorn Cruz. And yeah, I gave him a makeover. I changed his hair color, and just all of that stuff, right? And yeah, like for some reason I don't know, cause like in Creative Sim, he has the makeover, but in live mode he was still with his past looks. And it's weird because the first time I saw him out in public was at the Hijinks and Humor Festival, and he had his makeover. And then on a different occasion, another day, I saw him at the karaoke bar, and he was back to his past looks. And I don't know, that's just kind of weird and creepy. And it's just so weird because when I go to Creative Sim with him, he's he has the makeover. So like I just don't understand why that was happening. And also this is silly. This is terrible. I don't think I noticed that, like I don't think I registered that, wait a minute, you don't have your makeover. Or did I? I feel like in my head I thought when I saw him that was the makeover, but no, I completely changed his color, his hair color, so he wasn't blonde anymore. But I definitely did not notice that, so that's kind of crazy and annoying, very annoying, but whatever. Anyways, hopefully that gets fixed. But basically, what I had to do is just like save him to the gallery, and then re-put him into the household and delete the past sim, and then obviously that makes him a new sim, so then I had to cheat his relationship with my sim. So like that's very annoying. But yeah, here's the living room. In the little I guess tower area, I put a chess table. But yeah, we're really going hard on that purple and green color scheme, and it was kind of hard for me to choose a rug to put in the living room, so hopefully the one I chose is okay. I don't know if I ended up changing it. Also, this cactus, I believe it came in an XDX drop a long time ago, and I never used it before, so I decided to use it here. But yeah. Anyways, I love these bookshelves, but it kind of sucks that it's supposed to be on medium wall height just because, like, nothing else is on medium wall height. We don't have any doors that is on medium wall height. We don't have any windows that are on medium wall height. So, like, why would they give us a medium wall height objects? I just don't understand that. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe, I don't know. I guess they just didn't want the trees to be too small because, like, maybe that's unrealistic. But, like, it's a bookcase. It doesn't have to be so big. But yeah, this is like the little office space, I guess. Like, well, no, it's the apothecary office space. There's no computer in here. I just put the computer near the staircase. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, I don't want to talk about my wishes for The Sims. So here's the thing. So when I'm posting this already happened, but for me today is the 17th, right? And today is supposed to be a live stream, I guess, of the Enchanted by Nature pack with T-Pain and I think a simmer who is named Troy, I believe. And the thing for me is like, I don't know, like part of me is like, I'm curious to know, like, to see that, obviously. I'm curious to see it. But another part of me is like you're paying for, I guess, well, one, I feel like it's gonna be like secondhand embarrassment. Just because it's like you're promoting this pack right now and like the wings disappear. And that's like what happens when the wings disappear. I feel like that's going to be very embarrassing. Like, I don't know. I feel like they could have fixed that. Like, at this point, they fixed the pregnancy bug. So, like, they reverted whatever they did. And that was literally all. That was it. There was, like, no extra anything. They only fixed the pregnancy issue. I was kind of hoping they would fix the issue where the wings disappeared and also, like, the glitch where, the genetics don't cross over to the fairy form of your sim. I just, I don't know. Anyways, I was hoping they would fix that. But yeah, like, part of me is like, I feel like this stream is gonna be so embarrassing because, like, the wings are gonna disappear and they're supposed to be a fairy, and it's like, where are the wings? I don't know. Like, that part of me is like, oh my gosh. But, anyways, also, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like they could have fixed that, but anyways, whatever. But yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I just really wish, like, obviously I've seen other people say this, but like it would be very good if they could just like stop making packs and focus on the bugs, cuz Ferrent is still causing corruption issues. Oh my bad. The base game is still causing corruption issues and Ferrent just obviously helps it corrupt even more or faster, I guess. So like obviously that is an issue. So like I really think, cuz like when it comes to corruption, that is a huge issue. Like that's serious. Like I don't know, like can you hurry up and fix it and stop releasing things? I guess it's just my point. Like I know they're not going to stop though. They're never going to stop making packs. But yeah, I just wish they would fix the front or the corruption issue to be exact. And there's just like a lot more other things that it's just crazy. Like the bugs are the photos turning black. Again, the genetic bugs kind of crazy. Or I guess like not genetic bugs, I guess, but like just the fairy form not having the same look as the original sim, I guess, or the normal sim, or in their normal form or whatever. But yeah, like there's so many bug reports on the forum and it's just terrible. But yeah, I really wish they would stop making packs. And like I know they're a business, obviously they have to make money, but like EA has the money to just stop making packs for a little bit. And if anything, it's like, okay, fine. If you want to give us something, release something, what if it was just kids? Kids are smaller and they're not going to be adding some big gameplay type of thing that's going to keep adding on bugs. Like, I mean, I feel like with the kids, like sometimes there are like visual glitches and issues of them not being categorized right or correctly, which I don't even know how that happens. Like, the stuff that is in the sleek bathroom kit doesn't show up in the bathroom clutter category. Really it's the miscellaneous category, but it doesn't show up in there. And like sometimes like I believe they fixed this issue, but like even with the sleek bathroom plant, there was like I guess some branches missing, or I don't even know, I don't remember, but like I think if you looked behind it, it looked weird. So I know they fixed that, but like there's not gonna be like any game breaking bugs if they released kits until they can like, kind of bring down the number of bugs that is in the game. Um, but yeah, obviously they're not gonna do that, which is so upsetting because I mean, I don't know. It's just like I'm on the team of like, because if we think about it, like a lot of people obviously still want The Sims 5, like they want the next Sims generation game. And though I understand because it's like The Sims 4 is so broken, and obviously I guess the thought is like, oh, if you do a new game, it's a fresh new start, and etc. But like I feel like a lot of people also say, well, we have like all the normal, I guess, packs in The Sims 4 now, so they can start making more wacky things. But like if they're gonna make a new game, we're gonna start from the top again. Like let's say like yeah, they could add seasons to the base game this time, but like they're probably gonna add upon that. I don't know. It's just I don't know. Anyways, I just wish they would fix The Sims 4 or like move it to a new engine. I said that before, but whatever. And I don't know, like I don't know. I don't know. I think it would just be better if we could just stick to The Sims 4. I guess. I don't know. I love this game so much. Like I don't really need well, there's a few things I still want. Obviously, but I just want like hotels. I think bands would be very nice, but I also want like a daycare system or whatever. And I feel like with that, I probably would be complete. Well, I mean, there's just like a lot of little things you want, right? Like, there's just always a little bit of something you want. But yeah, I don't know. Like, they could make wackier packs, I guess, but um, yeah, they can't make that much more if they're gonna make a new game. I don't know. I just want this one to be, I don't know, forever, I guess, because it's like you have all these packs for it, and obviously, like, I don't know, it's just like, who wants to see them make the same packs over and over again just for the new game? But yeah, like, obviously, I guess, like, if they move The Sims 4 to a new engine, it's kind of like making a new game, anyways, but yeah, anyways, this is the toddler's room. Pretty simple, I guess. I like it. I think it's cute. It's decent. It's okay. I don't think I put much in here. I do give them a potty, but we might be moving on to the outside in a little bit. But yeah, like the little things that I want for The Sims is like, I mean, I feel like part of me wants to say like I want a elementary pack, but I don't know. Anyways, also when building this, I didn't really have any issues with the plants, surprisingly. So hopefully the plant issues are fixed. I don't know. I personally haven't had any issues, but I know in early access it was causing a lot of issues. So hopefully it's fixed. It seems fixed because like they never got deleted or put in the inventory for me. And the only time I played with them, I think yesterday actually, I forgot about it. It was in my save, but I forgot about it, so I killed the plant. And that's terrible because like I just forgot. I was so busy. I don't know what I was thinking. Like I should have never had that. But yeah, I did place on the apothecary cell table because I just wanted to see if like she could run it herself. Unfortunately not. That's not how it worked, unfortunately. I thought it did originally, but no. But yeah, like the little things I want. I guess not little. A whole elementary school like that wouldn't be little for like kids, but I think that would be cool. But like I want like coloring books. I know we have like the activity table, but I want like a coloring book. I don't know. Like she could color anywhere basically on any table. And I think that would just give us more beautiful drawings that came from the kids, I guess. Another thing I would like is a height slider. I guess that's not little either, but like it's little, but like it's not pack worth, right? I would love a height slider. I think that would be very, very beautiful, very nice. And then a color, um, I don't know, like what do you call this? Create a tool? Yeah. like I just want color sliders, I guess, or create a tool. That would be so much, like that would be so good. Imagine like all the customization and different things you could do with uh with a creator tool. Oh my gosh, cannot speak. But yeah, we also have a greenhouse for this build. I think that's nice as well. But yeah, I also have a grill, and we're just working on the landscaping. I do put a swing set outside. But yeah, I'm happy this came together, I guess. But yeah, I'm still trying to think of like the small things that I want. I would love better, thinner eyelashes, but you know, sometimes you just want things in The Sims, and when they give it to you, it's not what you expected. And then it's like, oh, this is not how I would have done it. I don't know, like, I just don't like the eyelashes. I personally don't. Also, can I also never mind. Also, well no. Anyways, I also have this mod from Ravishing, so like the curtains don't snap. Um yeah, so the curtains don't snap. I think that's good. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. I personally don't like the curtain snapping because usually it just snaps weirdly in the wrong position and I don't want it to be there. So I always have to like, if I didn't have that mod, I would have to like move the window or just I don't know, but anyways, I do have a mod for that. But I remember on Twitter, like, complaining about how I would love if the curtains didn't snap. And someone said, like, it's really not that big of a deal. I don't mind it. And then a little bit, I don't, like, it wasn't, like, a long time from when I made that comment and when they commented to me. But then, come to find out, they have the no curtain snapping mod from Ravishing. But you said it was not that big of a deal, right? I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about that. And it's just like, how are you going to say it's not that big of a deal, but yeah, you have a mod for it not to snap? So obviously you want the same thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they changed their opinion. Maybe they thought about it a little bit more, but anyways, also a little thing I want, I was like the light switches. I would love like little outlets, honestly. I think that would be very beautiful as well. Very cute, but here's the pond. I'm just putting like some landscaping near it, and then we should be grabbing the trees. But yeah, like in that little land area, that is where Penelope will sleep, I guess. So yeah, that is the plan. I did put a bench, but you know, she's gonna sleep on the floor. But yeah, anyways, I don't know. The build is almost over, so I guess that is good. We do get terrain paint. And yeah, I'm still trying to think. Oh, also, you guys don't understand. I really want a daycare pack. I just think that would be so cool. But yeah, anyways, we're not done just yet. I'm still waiting. But yeah, like, even with the roof, like, I don't know, the eave wasn't out. It was all the way in. But I mean, I didn't have that much trouble placing it, I guess, but it was still a little bit weird. And I'm adding some more stuff. I did get the fairy house because in my past builds, I haven't been doing that, but I guess my past builds were just like starter homes. So, of course, I couldn't afford the fairy house if I wanted to. So, there's that. But now we're placing these trees. And yeah, I didn't place any plants. I guess I could have, but like just from the gallery, but I guess I forgot about that. We also have monkey bars in the back for the child. Right now we're just standing still, so I do apologize for that. That is very bad. This is why I usually pause. But you know, obviously I would forget, so anyways, we're just doing the terrain paint, so I'm just gonna jump into the game and give you guys a tour. So here is the home. So out in the front, we just have the mailbox. We also have the swing set, and then this is the little fairy home. So when you walk in, to your left, you have the kitchen space. Very, very simple. I wanted to use these appliances just because I always use the old looking one, I guess, but we have a hot chocolate. This is like the little entry table. We have the burglar alarm. And then over here is the dining room, and this is the light that floats. So yeah, you can kind of see it, I guess. So yeah, it just goes like up and down. down, as you can see, and you can kind of see it clipping here. But over here to our right, this is the living room space. We have our bookshelves, we have this little photo collage, and then back here is just a chess table, and I did not notice that was clipping, but it is. I'm so sorry. It's already uploaded to the gallery, but yeah, over here we just have some plants, and then we have our little desk area with our little thingy. This is the bathroom space, so we have a shower. Their toddler can get washed up in the sink, so hopefully that's okay. But yeah, these fit perfectly together, so I thought that was nice. So through this little arch is the apothecary room. So we have the table, another floating light, and then over here I just put some storage, and I also put a chair in case someone wants to just like chat with her, I guess. Upstairs we just have this clock, and we have a bookshelf. This is the main bedroom. It's pretty simple. You just have a dresser, another plant, a mirror, a telescope, which isn't functional, but I guess you could move it to be outside. And then she has more of her house plants. And then this room is for the child. So we have this beautiful dollhouse. We have a toy box, bookshelf. We have this unicorn in her bed. So out of place. They always do something that doesn't make sense. You give us a full set of beds that match, except a single bed. Doesn't make sense to me. But this is the toddler's room. We have a bookshelf. She has her Wabbit tablet toys, potty, blocks, and yeah, pretty simple. And this is the child that lives here. Anyways, on this little porch outdoors, we have a woodworking table. We also have like a little grill, and then we have a few planter boxes. Over here you can sit and eat with the fairy gnome. We have our trash cans tucked away over here, and then we have more planter boxes. And then this is just like the inside of the greenhouse that you can fill up. And then back here is the monkey bars. We also have our pond, and yeah, this is Penelope. So as you can see, you can bathe in the water. I'm just gonna have her, oh, well, these are debug plants, so I guess she can walk through it. So cute. I honestly love this. Like, rags to riches with the natural living skill is gonna go crazy. But yeah, this is the full house. But if you want to download this, I just called it Everdew Family Home, and it's 97,754 simoleons, and my gallery ID is just DeeliciousSims. But I'm gonna end the video off here, so if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, you are important, and I'll see you all tomorrow.